Hey kids, it's time for another exciting episode of KWJUDAS.
Yes.
Jammy Tammy and the homeless Cajon here on KWJUDAS Gumption City Radio. Thank you guys for not just joining us tonight, but for coming back again in despite of the the technical difficulties that we experienced and are still experiencing tonight.
We're happy to be here.
We're happy to have you here, and unfortunately, Wizard couldn't be here to rejoin us because not only is it Friday, and that's party night, but he's in jail.
Oh,
Not again. What do you go to jail for?
I don't know if he wants me to disclose, but it was not wizardly.
wishing you well, Mr. Wizard.
He's
And Peanut, right?
Yeah, they're both hopefully doing good. By the time they hear this, hopefully doing even better.
Yeah, usually jail you're out in a couple days.
He's actually he knew that he was going to jail.
Oh, so he had to turn himself in?
Yeah, it was one of those things where that was kind of part of the deal.
Yeah.
And so they, I think, gave him a pretty good deal, but he had to go to jail for 3 days.
Yeah.
I've done that
Gosh darn
once
it.
where I had to drive myself to jail. And
That's
that was,
what he did.
yeah, it was fucking retarded and everything. You get taken to jail. Actually driving myself to jail. Yeah.
Hey, you can't say retarded on this show.
What are you making fun of me for?
Special. It's called special.
Oh, wait, you can because you're one of them.
Absolutely.
All right, you got
Absolutely.
the R pass. This guy, we're going to get into it a little bit more later, but we've had a little bit of fun. We have a video that we're going to... I think we should show it. I think we should just show it. The video of you getting your ass kicked.
Getting the shit
I
kicked
need
out
to
of me.
see this.
I would like to see the finished product of it and everything. Cause I got
Just
the
the
shit
footage.
kicked out of me in a Maverick Park.
What we were trying to say before the mic so rudely interrupted is he is in a music video for the Stillborn King where he was playing God. He was
I
actually
signed up
playing
for it because
God.
you said you wanted people to kick the shit out of God, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm in. Then you're like, wait a minute, you look like God. Can we kick the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? That sounds like fun.
First I said I needed some metalheads to kick the shit out of God, and when you signed up, I was like, you want to get the shit kicked out of you? And he said yes.
Sounded like good times.
In fact, why don't we just play it now while
Let's
we're
do
talking
it.
about it?
Yes.
If you have it, I
It's
would like
not-
to see it. I have not seen the finished product at all.
It's not finished, and I don't know. It's not finished, and I don't know if it ever will. A little bit explaining. I mean, I already did kind of explain that he volunteered to be on my band's music video, and the reason why it never got used is it was supposed to be part of a contest. It was called the Oldies But Baddies. And you had to make a 90s song, a bad song, good. And it had to be metal, and you had to do a music video for it. You couldn't just send in you playing it. And the host, I remember hearing him saying Hasadiga Ibawai, which I don't know if you know what that's from, but it's from the musical The Book of Mormon that Trey Parker and Matt Stone did. And it means fuck you, God. And so... I was like, okay, what's a 90s song that has to do with God? Thought for a second. I was actually in bed, and all of a sudden, What If God Was One of Us came to me, and I just like, oh shit, the way that these two songs would go together just kind of came to me. The reason why this didn't come out is not just because the contest was done, it's also because my band reformed. And we have a whole different lineup now, and I haven't even shown them this video because it never got finished. This is the first time that I've gone back and watched it, and if you are listening to this through Spotify or at iTunes or anything else besides YouTube, you're going to want to just look this one up on YouTube if you want to see the video, because obviously we're not able to play it on any other platform, so you just got a little bit of blank silence there.
Who doesn't want to see me get the shit kicked out of me?
Oh, he does get the shit. He gets curb checked. So you're going to want to see this. Look it up. Jammy Tammy and the Homeless Cajon on KWJUDAS on YouTube. So we're going to just go ahead and play it. And it's not, again, this is not the complete version. I don't know if it ever will be finished. But, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and play it.
I'm stoked.
KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. Well, that was the Stillborn King, not Jammy Tammy and the Homeless Cajones. Before that, we had another song that you guys were talking about, the music video that you actually did release, that did actually make it to fruition.
Yeah, it's for the song Sunset. That's also the name of our album that we recorded together. I think it's the one song that we both wrote. Most of the songs Tammy wrote, and I just kind of smacked the box like behind it and everything. But yeah, we full on went out and made the video for it and everything. Had a Coco film it, and our friend Nady on guitar, like extra guitar and all that stuff, lead guitar. Yeah, we did a lot of trespassing, running across railroad bridges and train tracks and everything. And it's okay though, because I put band stickers over the no trespassing signs, so that technically they were never there.
So you don't want to do anything too incriminating, but you'll still admit it here on
well, everybody trespasses on those train tracks.
Oh yeah, everybody, yeah.
And nobody knows where it was, right?
Except people that live in Ogden. They'll probably a lot of people
know exactly where it is.
And a lot of people have already seen it. Like, really nice, I know where you were.
Well, that's the fun of it. Is if you're from there, you're like, hey, I know that place.
Yeah.
Hey, just in case, Wizard might need somebody to hang out with in jail, so I'll go there for trespassing again. So, yeah.
He's only going to be there for a couple of days.
Well, if they don't get me quick, then it's off the books.
Word. I could just see the two of you guys, sitting in jail, singing, jail songs together and shit.
Everybody sings Creed.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
It makes jail a little bit worse.
I bet it does.
Yeah. It's already
You
bad
can tell
enough
how
being
long
in
it's been
jail.
since he's been in jail.
It's been a while. Yeah, exactly. I've not been in jail in a long time.
I haven't up until just recently, which I already talked about on our last episode, so I'm not going to get back into it again. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it's just kind of funny that me and Wizard both went to jail roughly around the same time. It's, and hopefully I don't wind up going back. I'm trying to fight it as best I can. So I think we should probably get into another song. I don't have the names of the songs on here. All I have is the tracks. So what's a good track?
Old Soul? Or should we save that for a little
Let's
bit?
go track 1, because I don't know what the track numbers are either.
Track 1 is Old Soul.
Old Soul.
Yeah.
We're going to hear Old Soul.
Old Soul here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. Thank you all so much for joining us.
The song is called Old Soul.
Tell me, are you out of time? Have you caught
That was supposed to sound
What
like
the
clap. Damn it, that did not work.
I was
I was trying. I was
what
like, this
was
is going to
that?
sound like clapping. It's some of your business
those are
cards over
cards.
here. Yeah. And I thought, oops.
And now you're just banging shit.
Yeah, now I'm just going to knock shit around because I'm not used to having a microphone in my face.
You're a drummer.
I'm the drummer. Yeah. But yeah, that was what, Old Soul?
Old Soul. Yeah, is there a story behind that one?
It got written in my sleep with my friend who had passed away named Kathy.
How do you mean?
About, well, because these people communicate, and we wrote a song together.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You never, been laying, half awake, half asleep, and downloaded a song?
Oh, I don't know, kind of. I've definitely had some tunes come to me in my kind of, sort of waking state.
Yeah. It's just that space.
And you got the whole song, or you just kind of got an idea for the song?
Well, I had already had the guitar part, and it was called I Am All Alone or something. But then the different words came through.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's largely just about what are you going to choose to do with your life.
That's way cool.
End it or not.
And how recently had she passed away?
She had passed away years before this.
Okay.
And I had only found out a couple of years then. And
so you were having a dream that she visited you?
Yeah, sure. And
were you aware that she was dead? Or
at
was
this
it
point, I was. I had gone a few years without knowing that she had passed.
Well, I mean in the dream, because sometimes when you dream about somebody who's dead, you do acknowledge that they're dead, and other times you don't even acknowledge that they're dead, and you're just hanging out just fine, and it's like they never even died.
Both.
Because I got a lot of dead friends, and so I've had both too. You know, like sometimes you do realize that they're dead, and you're like, wait a minute, you fucking died, and then other times it doesn't even. It's just like, oh, we're hanging out again.
Yeah,
you know,
it really didn't matter. Like me and her were on a mission, and we wrote a few songs together, actually.
That's awesome. So do you have other songs from that on these recordings?
Let me think. It's this one. I have a previous recording that she helped
but it's
me
not with us.
It's
here.
not on this recording, no.
Ah, shucks.
Yeah, because Jammy Tammy's been around for a long time. It's been Jammy Tammy to Homeless Cajon for the last couple of years because I've been backing her up and all that stuff.
So about how long would you say?
The very end of 2019, Carl and I got together.
Okay.
So October of 2019.
And you were just like, hey, you might as well bang on some stuff to my stuff.
I did actually tell him at one of my shows, like, when are you going to play Cajon for me?
She said, do you want to bang? And I'm like, hell yeah.
I did not
she was
say
like,
that.
No, on the Cajon behind me. And I like totally mistook it. And I was just like,
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But no, it's funny because my friend had given me a Cajon for my birthday about 2 weeks before because he wanted to do some acoustic stuff.
Word.
I'd never played the Cajon before. I'd never really messed around with it. And then we hooked up, and then she's like, when are you going to start fucking backing up my acoustic stuff? And I'm like, well, I'm going to figure out how to play this fucking thing, and we're going to do it.
Well, I mean, you already played drums.
Yeah, I played the drums, so it's not, I mean, it's just like drums with the hands.
Right.
Which is awesome.
I have met some people who do play drums, and they can't really get the hang of the hand drums, though. Like for some, you'd think that if anybody with rhythm would be able to bang on the hand drums
with it and everything. Yeah, but we also had the advantage of we've been living together a few months, and then COVID hit, and then we did absolutely nothing except everybody was like homebound, and we were hanging out at home, and I was learning all of her songs because she's got like 30, 40 of them.
Oh, like 65
at least.
Jesus,
I know about 30 or 40 of them.
Oh yeah,
and we've recorded 8 of them. On the one album. I'm planning on doing more recordings if we get around to it, but
you should.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a ton of songs.
Hell yeah. Speaking of which, let's get into another one. It seemed there was one that you were talking about. Track 8?
Yeah.
You're a liar.
You're a liar.
You no, I'm serious. You said it, not me.
I'm not a liar. You're a liar.
And do you
You
want to
call
talk
me a
about
liar.
this song coming in here too? This is a wonderful, cheery, happy song.
Oh, it's Happy Cheery.
That's happy, cheery.
Oh, shit. You hear that, kiddies? So what's the story behind this one, eh?
Oh, it's pretty self-explanatory.
You're a liar. Okay, well, I guess somebody fucked up.
Yeah, don't fuck around on people, pretty
And-
much. Yeah.
And then there you go. The moral of this story is don't fuck around. Jammy Tammy and the Homeless Cajones. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you, new piece of equipment, for not cutting out on this time.
Yay!
You're a liar, but that's okay. I lied to on bad days. I say I'm just fine. Hey, I'm okay, but I can barely make it through the day. Ooh.
can feel it in the air. You can come along if you want. You can love me if you dare. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Maybe I just don't care. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Maybe I just don't care. Hey, and devil may care. Yeah, and devil may care. Hey, and devil may care. Devil may care. Heard what you had to say. I'm moving on anyway. Baby, just get out the way. The tiger's out its cage. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Maybe I just don't care. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Maybe I just don't care. Hey, and devil may care. Yeah, and devil may care. Hey, and devil may care. Devil may care. I'm all done looking back. I'm all done with the past. Leaving it behind in the shadow that you cast. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. And the devil may care. And the devil may care. I said the devil may care. Said the devil may care.
The devil, is that the devil may kill?
Devil may care.
Devil may care. It's an old
Oh.
saying.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The
She
devil
said
may
devil
care.
may care.
What's the saying in reference to?
A devil may care attitude is like a devil may care attitude. I did Google it one time. I'm sorry I don't have a better explanation.
So, would you say it would be akin to degaff?
Maybe.
Don't give a
Pretty much.
fuck.
Yeah. I think that'd
Yeah.
be right along the same lines.
Devil may care.
Yeah. Fuck it all. All that kind of
DMC.
stuff. Yeah.
Devil may care. Don't degaff. Don't.
Don't give up.
I don't degaff. I
Bleepity
don't.
bleepy.
Don't. Yeah. I'm beating the shit out of this one.
Well, it's kind of a recurring theme for her because she's got a song in another band called FTW.
Oh, you're in
So,
another band. I know that you're in Dude Cougar. What do you got?
I'm in a band called Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
And I'm in
I
a-
think that I've heard of Equilibrium.
I'm in a band called The Better Days.
Word. So you got two other bands.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do in those other bands?
I sing and play guitar in them.
In all of them?
Yeah.
Word. Do you have anything besides Dude Cougar?
Just that and Jammy Tammy and Homeless Cajon and everything.
Dude Cougar is pretty cool, and I would like to throw out some shout-outs myself and some apologies because, well, we've been through this before already, and unfortunately, they came down all the way from Ogden with these guys, and like I was saying, we had some technical difficulties,
It
and
happens.
he might have been a little bit inebriated.
Just a little bit.
And I was a little bit irritated with this new piece of equipment, and I feel like we both kind of might have sort of rubbed each other the wrong way a little bit. And I apologize. I don't want any bad beef with that guy. He's a good guy. He gave me flowers.
He did bring flowers.
He did. Look, they're right
Yeah.
there. They brought me flowers and a painting.
Yeah, very sweet.
So, yeah, I felt bad. I was like, man, nobody just brings me flowers or a painting. And they brought me both. And I don't know, I kind of felt like I was a dick. So.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
It happens.
I do
None of
apologize.
us are worried about it, but yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, that still gives us another year. I have
Yeah.
to get them back on next season then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until then, let's get on to another song from you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the good stuff.
This song is called What's in a Who's It?
That's my favorite song title.
Did we pick a song? Shit.
What's in a Who's It?
To,
I just named your song because you guys don't have names for your fucking songs.
Whatchamacalls that?
no.
What's in a Who's It?
Either Pale Winter Dawn or Crossroads would be cool.
All right.
All right.
Let's do Crossroads here. KWJUDAS, Jammy Tammy, and the Homeless Cajon. Thank you all for listening.
If you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride. Said if you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride. I got a date with the devil. He already knows my stride, yeah. There's a cold wind blowing from the black heart of dawn. There's a cold wind blowing from the black heart of dawn, yeah. There's a dark horse charging through the night. He'll be here before long, yeah. So if you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride, yeah. Said if you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride. One day we're gonna get out of this town, but we hold it very dear. Someday we're gonna get out of this town. I'm sure it's drawing near, yeah. So if you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride, yeah. I got a date with the devil. He been waiting on me a while now. So if you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride, yeah. Said if you're going down to the crossroads, I'm hitching a ride, yeah. Oh no.
Hey, kid, looks like you're doing a little time.
Well, yeah,
Having any problems not fitting in?
not until I met you. I used to fit in just fine, but ever since I've been having these delusions of a fake salesman in my head and started talking to myself, I don't fit in with anybody. Oh, I hate derp and schlee.
Oh, tough break, kid. So then you haven't been struggling recently with removing your undergarments and using them like a bib in the cafeteria?
Well, sir, in the given circumstances, I think it'd be best if we not worry about that right now and you just leave me alone.
Nonsense. If you ever want these voices in your head to stop trying to sell you ridiculous products, you've got to beat them at their own game and use your underpants as a bib.
What?
Then be sure to smear it on the bulkiest guy at your table.
That's disgusting. Wait, if I wanted to beat you at your own game, I just have to try and sell you my underpants as a bib?
Ha! Nice try, kid. But I brought my own.
Aw.
Derpin Schlee. And remember, if it doesn't say Derpin, it's not Derpin Schlee.
Yeah, always wear your underpants.
Or a hat.
You guys are one of the few guests who actually got to see the cartoon before we put it on. Most of the time, we have no idea what the cartoon is going to be because I haven't done it yet. But this time we did.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I listen to your episodes, they end up relating to what the people were talking about and stuff.
A lot of times that is. I use
It's very funny.
subject material from the actual episode to figure out what the product is going to be.
Yeah.
And that's another kind of cool thing about having you guys on is people, these aren't just our guests, they're also part of our audience. They listen to this crazy shit.
Yeah. Free radio? No, not free radio.
See, even he has a hard time not saying Free Radio Provo. And you haven't been saying it for the last 7 fucking years.
No, and I saw a little bit about what happened, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It should still be, but
Yeah, well, it helps for the Gumption City. It makes way for Gumption City.
Yeah.
You know.
So when one door closes, another one opens.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
sure, it's a fake town, but I think we've made it kind of clear that the objective is for one day to put a Gumption City on the maps here in Utah.
I'm going to live there.
One day. And there's going to be an Arliss, and there's going to be a Kip Danger, and there's going to be all the fun characters from the show.
And Carl will install all the solar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the whole town.
And we will all provide the entertainment.
Indeed. And the whole thing is going to just run off of solar power.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I can do that.
And the only bands that are going to be playing is like your band and my band and your other bands.
All right.
And our other bands and everything. Yeah.
We'll be busy. I like it.
Word. Well, you said you had a story you wanted to tell, but in between, let's just play. We got 2 more songs, and we already know which one we're going to end with. So let's get into the song, and then it's going to be story time, kids!
Cigarettes are getting low, and the sun is getting low in the sky. I'll go to the store. You can start the fire. We will spend the night underneath the stars. You can sing along. I'll try to play guitar. Tomorrow we'll set out. Our journey will begin. Just our 2 hearts and 4 wheels are rolling. And you won't mind if I take a nap. You can drive, I will look at the map. We'll you will spot a deer. There's nowhere else on earth tonight rather be than right here. And you won't mind if I take a nap. You can drive, and I will look at the map. Wheels are rolling, rolling wheels. Wheels are rolling, rolling wheels. Just our two hearts and four wheels. Wheels are rolling, rolling Just our two hearts and four wheels. Wheels are rolling, rolling wheels. Wheels are rolling, rolling wheels. Wheels are rolling, rolling wheels.
Jammy Tammy and the Homeless Cajones here on KWJUDAS. We are reaching the end of the show, but even though it's not the Halloween season, we still love a good story any time of the year. So, if you wouldn't mind indulging in one before we wrap things up.
I do apologize. Yeah, I forgot that was a Halloween season thing.
Oh, no, it's fine. It doesn't have to be Halloween.
Okay.
Every
Scary
day is
stuff
Halloween.
happens all throughout the year.
I will pick the one that scared me the most because not all ghosts scare me. In fact, no ghosts scare me now. But
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Word. It
Yeah.
takes for the right ghost to break you.
It does. It does. But I moved into a house one time and there was just something very grimacing about the basement.
Okay.
And I went down there to we're moving our stuff in and we're trying to put everything in there. And all the hairs stand up on your skin.
Yeah, we know the feeling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows.
Everybody knows that feeling. And you just got to go, boop, right up the stairs, out of the house. And it was almost like somebody was screaming in my ear.
Screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
So was it any actual words?
Get out of my room.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
This is down in the basement, though.
This is in the basement of this old house. It's an old house in Ogden, as many of them are.
A lot of murder basements up there. A lot of murder basements that just looks like there's been...
There's the dirt.
Right.
And yeah, you could bury some bodies. Nobody would know.
So then what did you do?
Well, I avoided that basement for 2 years is what I did.
Oh, so you actually just got the fuck out of there.
Never went back.
And never went back. Wow.
I just stayed upstairs and did my thing. And a lot of other things happened upstairs too. But
Like what?
So how long do I have?
Oh, we have as long as we want. It's my show, and so we do whatever the fuck we feel like.
So
I mean, you don't want to talk too long, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm staying upstairs. I'm not going downstairs because, anyways, I don't know where to go if you want me to talk about the whole house.
Well, just some of the other things that you said happened upstairs.
I seen the people that passed away there.
Really?
Upstairs.
So you knew for a fact that people have died in this house?
Okay, well, that's the whole point of the story is not until later. You find these things out later. But like, you know, there's
You didn't know when you moved in.
no.
How did you find out?
There was a gal who lived down the road that was the friend of the people that had spent, 60 years of their life there.
So she was an older lady too?
Yeah.
Okay, and you randomly wound up talking to her? Did you
Well,
guys become friends?
In the communities, people come by
Right.
and
To give
people,
you the potatoes and the
Yeah.
green jello.
and people walk up and down the
welcome
street.
to the ward.
Yeah. Trying to see if you're going to come to church or whatever.
Right. Or if they need to leave you with a buck.
No, I've got the book. It's fine. I don't need the book.
Just leave you with something to peruse.
But yeah, the gentleman who had passed away there, it was probably one of the first 1 or 2 nights that we were there. There was a lightning storm.
Word.
And so energies get really, potent.
Right.
And
Is that what it is?
I think so.
It just brings out more.
I think so. I think it's an electrical field. I don't know.
Huh.
It's all electricity.
Right.
It's all energy.
Yeah.
But hey,
makes sense.
I feel like looking back on everything now, he had spent 60 years of his life defending that home in Ogden, in inner city Ogden. It wasn't always a great time. But anywho's, he was very upset that we were there.
So it was an old man.
Yeah, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of my house. Get out of my house. What are you doing here?" And he was kind of like following me all around the house, like yelling at me.
How long did you stay in this house?
Oh, 13 years.
Oh, Jesus. So how did the I don't know what to call this. You're not really seeing anything. I was about to say apparitions, but interferences, did they continue on the whole time that you were living there, or did they eventually go away?
No. But anyways, he calmed down once he realized, or maybe the storm passed, or he realized that we were there to be homeowners and we had small children and it was cool.
You didn't have it like blessed or exorcised or
No.
saged?
And I seen the woman too. I came around the corner not a few days later and she was just kind of standing there by the back door. And she was very scared and confused and lost.
Huh.
And she was more scared of me than I was of her.
Did you actually see this one?
I see him, yeah.
Oh, damn. Wow.
But the thing in the basement was a whole nother game.
Right, that was neither the man nor the woman.
No. After a couple of years, I decided, you know what, fuck it, man. It's my house. I'm gonna go down there. And so I made my little craft room down there because I needed to do some crafting. And I put up a little.
Does.
Oh yeah. You got to make your scrapbooks, right? Yeah.
Right.
When you got little babies and stuff.
Oh, you should see her paintings as well. She hasn't even mentioned that, but she has amazing fucking paintings.
So I'm trying to chill out in this basement and do my crafting. And, you get that.
That spine tingle.
When someone is just like right on your back.
Right.
And even if they're, a ghost or not, you can feel it. It's like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
And you're like side-eye in the closet, So I fucking... So, and the walls were decorated with all these magazine cutouts of faces from magazines from like the 60s and the 70s of actresses and actors and stuff.
Right.
So the whole room was covered in faces.
And you put those up?
No,
They were already there.
that's what was there. And it's rad, it became very rad, but
That is kinda
all
cool.
2,500 pairs of eyes all of a sudden were just
Staring at you.
glaring down at you like
Wow.
like
Holy
fucking
fuck.
staring into your soul, and I would get so cold, like to the bone, fucking cold.
This didn't just happen once? Or is this...
I tried going down there and crafting a few times.
And that would happen every time?
Every time I would, I could probably make it an hour, or I don't really know, maybe an hour and a half. And I was like, oh. And then you get so cold and so freaked out that you just have to build up all your courage and run up the stairs again.
So did you finally just say, I'm not going back down there?
No.
Or did you keep on?
I got really fucking mad and told that fucker to leave.
That's all you gotta do.
Bye.
Say, fuck you, dude. This is my place.
It took a minute though. I was scared. I didn't really have the courage within me. But then the gal from down the street said, "Yeah, these folks lived here and they both passed away here at different times." And the woman had passed from dementia.
Oh, damn.
Which is why she was so lost and scared and confused.
That's a fun ghost to deal with.
She was very sweet.
Right.
She wasn't no problem. But the thing in the basement was a teenager of theirs that had killed himself.
Oh, shit.
In the home.
So was it him that had put up all the pictures?
I think so, yeah. And he
Damn.
was like, "Get out of my room."
Huh.
And it wasn't just me that he would scream this to. I have a friend that would come over all the time, and he would get right up in her business. "Get out of my room." He would even come up the stairs
Jesus Christ.
to fucking tell her to fuck off,
Because she don't live there.
Yeah, and so I tried.
That does kind of put things together there.
Yeah, it
Little
was
bit.
really bad. I tried to have my daughter sleep down there for a minute, and she had horrible nightmares. And this one morning, we were all trying to get ready to go do something, and she walked into the bathroom and just started fucking screaming like bloody murder. And I'm like, "Oh my God, what?
Yeah, what
She's like,
happened?
"There's a man! There's a man!" Like, she totally saw this man in the bathroom. And she would tell me about the nightmares that she would have about the house burning and she couldn't get up the stairs. Yeah,
That's
no.
kind of weird.
He was a mean fucker. So I did finally build up the courage to just kick his ass out.
God damn. That's fucking intense.
So I'm not scared of ghosts anymore.
Yeah, I guess after that shit. Wow. Well, that was a good tale there, I'd
That's my
say.
story.
That was a good series of tales.
That's one of them.
And we're about at an hour, so we got one song left to top off the night. But before we do, where would people find your music? And do you have anything coming up that you'd like to plug, or any other projects or anything?
We're on all the streamings with this album.
Okay.
And, of course, we're on Facebook. And we're not hard to find. If you type in Jammy Tammy, you don't have to go much further. You'll find us. And we are playing at the Lighthouse in Ogden on Sunday.
Sunday.
Well,
what day of the month is that?
So that's November 5th.
November 5th.
Yeah, like 2 days from now.
Ah, so this show will have come out after that.
Yeah. So if you're at the show, hi.
Thank you for coming. It was good seeing you. How come you didn't buy us a drink?
Oh, probably
Bastard.
people will buy us drinks. And
All
we'll
right,
be
well, then-
shit-faced by 3 in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Thanks for
Sunday
buying these guys
brunch.
drinks.
Yeah, it's Sunday brunch, so if I'm not drunk by 4, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed.
I will too, God damn it. And I think so will anybody else listening, all of your fans and friends. Well, if you're not drunk, then they did something wrong.
Exactly.
They're the ones supposed to be buying you your drinks, right? You're the rock star here. Shit.
Rockstar on a Cajon. Hell yeah.
That should be your side project. Just rock star and a Cajon.
He does rock that Cajon, though.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
All right. Well, it's been fun having you guys, and I really do appreciate you guys just putting up with all the other blasphemes and controversial.
Well worth it.
Technical difficulties,
The
but it
yeah, that's
happens.
what I'm
It
trying to
happens.
say.
It's, yeah. No
Well
worries
worth
at
it.
all.
The thanks is all ours. Thank you.
Hell yeah. It's really good to be here.
Likewise, KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
If I'll come pick you up, if
again another exciting and exclusive episode of KWJUDAS on Gumption City Radio. We now turn you back to our regular scheduled Gumption City program.